Dia
Thank
and
you.
her clone.
Rania.
Oh my gosh. That is Dia's daughter. She said, I'm not a clone. Dia. Yes,
Yeah.
Rania, come over here. Come join us. She's still got a mic on. This is Dia's daughter, Rania, if she doesn't look just like her.
Had a half day today, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you go to school?
We don't say.
That's
We don't-
right.
we
We don't
don't
say.
say.
Never mind.
She doesn't go to
Safety.
school.
She doesn't go to school.
She just wanders the streets.
She does. But it is summertime, am I right?
Yes.
Summer!
We're excited.
We are excited. We love Rania, and she is so sweet. So thank you for doing that. You did an awesome
Thank
job.
you. Exit stage. Good job, Rania.
Good job, Rania. Good job. We love having them here on the set. All right, so happy Friday.
Right back at you.
Yes, you look nice.
So
I love
do you.
anytime you wear summery gear. You just look so nice.
and it's
just,
summer.
I feel like we're going to a garden party. I like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should go to a garden
We
party
should go to a
sometime.
garden
I don't
party.
think I've ever been to a garden party. I've been to a barbecue.
I guess that's the American version of a garden party.
Oh.
Been to a barbecue. A garden party seems very fancy.
It seems like there would be people there I wouldn't like.
True. I'll be
Yeah.
there, so you definitely won't like
That's
me.
right.
I am
get
so
invited.
excited. I was just like glued to the computer at my desk because we can't debut it yet because Lee hasn't gotten his yet. But my
problems.
my 23andMe DNA results came back
Uh-huh.
today. So I was sitting at my desk reading about my ancestry, and then it also tells you some stuff about your health. You know, if you have risk for any kind of disease or illness or anything like that. And so, yeah, it's just been super eye-opening. And so
I got to see your results.
Yes.
And to me, there were no surprises.
there were no surprises on the
It
DNA
was
side. Yeah.
exactly what I thought
Yes.
you were.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful in every way.
Full-blown Aztec.
Full-blown Aztec.
That's
yes.
exactly what I knew she was.
Yes, I don't want to give too much away about my results because we want to wait until you get yours and then we'll both talk about it.
Now,
So
that will be some surprises.
that will be some surprises.
There's going to be a lot of gnashing of teeth
Yes.
and weeping when I find out that I'm not who you said I was.
Really? Well, you'll be calling your mother in a panic. You lied to me.
If she's my mother.
If she's even your mother.
I don't know.
That's all yours is going to say.
Yeah.
Your life is a sham. Your whole life's been a
We
lie.
already knew that.
Yes. So, yeah, so maybe yours will get here in a couple days.
Yeah,
and we
why
can
why
talk
does it
about
take us? They actually, maybe
don't
it's
know.
my fault because last night they sent me something, said, hey, would you answer a few more questions?
Oh.
And I did.
Oh.
And I've gone through, I mean, it's extensive. I bet I've
Yeah.
answered 150 questions for these people.
Me too. You have to answer a lot of questions. It's not as easy as, salivating into one of those little cups. But yeah, so you do that and then
That's
you
how
have
it
to-
begins. You
that's how it
salivate into a
begins.
cup.
Yes, it's very glamorous.
Yeah.
But answering the questions really helped because the results they give you, it took me 30 minutes to read through them. It is so detailed, not only on the DNA side, but it tells you, I'll tell you one, it got down to, it was saying it said you were not likely to have a lot of baby hair. I had no hair when I was born. My parents laughed
Really?
because I had literally no hair, and it took a long time. They were concerned that if I would grow
Mm-hmm.
any hair. So my mom, when I finally got hair, it was very straight, and it liked to point straight up. And so my mom would just put a little bow right here on the little piece, so it would just be this little bow with hair going right out of it. So I was like, that's correct.
You look like a chick.
Yeah, I did. I looked like a little baby chick.
Yeah.
And not a chick as in a woman. I
No.
looked like a little baby chick.
Now you look like a woman with a wig.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right.
So stay tuned. Hopefully we can have the full results for you next week and kind of share that part of ourselves with you.
You ready for some hot topics?
Let's do it.
By the way, it's Memorial Day, so a lot of folks are going to be traveling. Oh, look at this. This is Orlando, Florida. But traffic there is always heavy.
Yeah.
That's a popular destination for me, as you may know.
Lee loves Disney.
I love my Disney World.
Yes.
But that's what we're going to be doing. For most of us, we'll be traveling
Yes.
this weekend.
Yeah, you going to go anywhere fun? You
Nope.
Oh, okay. Most of us not being Lee.
Not me.
I'm headed to see some family this weekend. Yeah, so I'm excited about
are you?
that. I
Good.
am, yes. So, yeah. So I'm going to do that. But nowhere too far away, just Tennessee.
Yeah.
So I feel like Memorial Day is one of those. I feel like most people go somewhere to be with friends or family not too far away. It's not one of those holidays. I feel like New Year's or something like that is more so you go to some crazy big city or
Vegas.
something like that. Vegas, something like that. So have
Branson.
fun. Branson, Missouri, where we dream to go.
Hope we're going to work as hard as we can to someday take this show to Branson.
And
That's what we want.
That's right. That's what
the
we
dream.
want. That's our dream. Oh, we've made it. We've made it.
Have our own little theater.
It's going to be awesome. Okay, so let's get to our hot topics today. An update to a story that we have been telling you about this week. The famous 30-year-old guy from New York who got evicted from his parents' home.
Yeah.
He is now telling his side of the story. This got so crazy. His parents took him to court over this.
Right.
And the court agreed with them, said, you've got to move out. Your parents want you out. That's it. Well, an NBC station in New York caught up with him. Here he is, Michael Rotondo. Mm-hmm. He says he was a model student in high school and college.
Then
he even got a job living on his own in Syracuse. Here it is.
Very promising position, actually. But I lost that job. But those were my circumstances at that time.
So he since has spent the last 8 years at his parents' home.
Right. Yeah.
He just recently lost custody of his son, and he says he needs 3 more months to get back on his feet.
All right. So it's time for tough love from Uncle Lee.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of people have lost jobs.
Yes.
A lot of people, yours truly, has lost several jobs.
Yes, yes.
But I don't, as a man, I don't go back to mom and dad and beg. I mean, occasionally they provide for 8 years, 8 continuous years, and live off of their hard work and effort.
What is it from vacation? Christmas vacation? He's been holding out for a management position.
Yeah, right.
Come on, man. You could get a job.
You look anywhere, there are plenty of jobs available, and you may have to take 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But sometimes that's what you have to take
3 or 4 of them.
You have to make ends meet. Lee has 3 or 4 jobs on top of this
all the time, because you never know when one of them will go away.
That's right.
Because I learned that early on.
Yes.
They will fire you.
Losing your job is horrible. We know that. And obviously, he has this custody issue going on. There's a lot going on in his life. And when you first hear this story,
maybe you'd get
know
a job
there's a lot going on
if
behind
you
the
get
scenes.
a haircut. How about that? Shave and a haircut. You know.
Get
but again,
yourself a job.
I don't know how much of it is his fault.
Yeah.
Because, well, obviously, he thinks this is okay.
His parents have let him live there for 8 years. There's nothing wrong with helping out your adult children in their time of need. If there's some sort of
out,
issue.
but not sustaining them.
Right, for 8 years.
That's
so
different.
clearly they came to their senses and tried to get him to move out, but he won't move out.
He's perfectly healthy.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the guy. He's very capable.
I think he'll be very happy when he gets out on his own.
Yeah. Well, he's not good. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, he has to, according to the courts. He has to leave.
It's awful. You have to get the courts involved.
I know. That's just embarrassing.
Again, I don't know why they just didn't take his stuff, throw it out in the yard, change the locks. You know, and I'm sure mom could throw him a sandwich occasionally if he wants to stay there.
That's right.
A second grader's homework assignment has gone viral. Students were asked to write about an invention they wish that had never been created. Is that right? One student wrote that they hate their mom's phone and wish she never had one. At the bottom of the assignment, there was a picture of a cell phone with a big X drawn right over it and a sad face. The teacher says out of 21 students, 4 of them wrote about cell phones. The teacher posted the student's paper on Facebook. It has since been shared 256,000 times. Pay attention to your kids.
Yeah. Oh,
Get off the phone.
This is because I feel like we so oftentimes hear about, kids are on electronics all the time these days. But we as adults, you got to check yourself. I know sometimes I'll think, I've been staring at Instagram for an hour. I don't care about any of this stuff. Why am I doing this? So,
do you do it at restaurants?
Only if I don't like the company I'm with. That's why you see me on my phone all the time when we dine together.
That's what I thought.
No, so that is good. Mom, I hope that's a wake-up call for that mom. You know, see how your child's really feeling. Maybe the child hadn't expressed to their mom how they were feeling. Spend a little more time together. It's so good to spend time with your kids. Okay.
Sad.
It is sad. Well, a stay-at-home mom from Montana says she purchased a shirt off of Amazon. Well, it turned out to be too small. She requested to return to the seller because of the incorrect size. The seller requested she send a picture of herself in the shirt to prove that it's too small. Well, she contacted Amazon's customer service. She told the Today Show Amazon got to the root of the problem and was able to get her a refund.
I don't know. Which one is
understand.
her? Is that her?
Is that her in the front with the hair?
Oh, that is her. Is that her wearing the shirt? Oh, okay. So that was just like an ad we saw for the shirt, but this is the lady. Because that first look, it fit perfectly.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that was just the
wait a minute,
ad.
that shirt fits great. But is this her wearing the shirt? Because that looks like it fits as well.
Yeah, that's not the shirt. That's a different shirt. So I guess her issue here was that they were demanding she prove that it was too small. But you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
On it, no. That's weird. Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah, that right there is the example of what she purchased and thought it would fit her, but it did not.
That is weird. You can't be doing that on Amazon. I'm glad Amazon came to her defense and got her this. Okay, so a driver says they saw a small black object in the air, stopped for gas. About 20 minutes later, they found this in their bumper, a gun lodged in the bumper of their car. State police came and got the gun, turned it over to local authorities. Driving on the highway, it's not unusual, to hit a bug or for bird droppings to land on your car. Pretty unusual to see something in the air and then you find that it's a gun lodged in the front. Did someone throw this out of the car in front of them? Was it in the road? Someone else hit it?
Did it fall out of a plane?
Did it fall out of a plane? Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of gun control people that believe guns by themselves go out and do damage, and apparently they do.
This is true.
This gun tried to attack a car.
It tried to attack a car.
So maybe they've got a point.
This is the one time in that argument when a cop pulls her over, she's like, that's not mine. That's not my gun. I don't know who else put it here. This is the one time that's actually true.
That is weird.
That is really weird.
It must have fallen off another vehicle
or
something.
Something like that. Ooh.
Well, an Oregon woman says Alexa had been secretly recording private conversations with her husband. Those conversations were shared with a random contact 176 miles away in Seattle. What? The woman says she and her husband had an Echo Dot speaker in every room of their house, used them to control lights, heating, security systems, the whole thing. The woman says 2 weeks ago, her husband's coworker called her and said, to unplug Alexa devices, you're being hacked. Amazon engineer confirmed what happened. They say it's rare. They offered a theory. They say the Echo device, also known as Alexa, mistakenly interpreted a series of words and commands to record and send.
Oh.
What?
So it not only was listening, but in some part of their conversation, Alexa took that to mean record this and send it to someone. That is scary. What if you're having a very private conversation?
Or heaven forbid, you're plotting a crime.
Yes.
And now everybody knows.
And now everyone knows. You can't commit crimes anymore these days.
It is odd that we're so comfortable to put listening devices in our house now.
That's the thing.
We're bugging ourselves.
These products sound amazing, but when you think about the issues that could come up like this, another reason I don't have one of these. I think they're very cool products, but for this and so many other stories we've had about weird instances.
I don't know why we haven't done this yet, but speaking of listening devices, we have got to show the video that Tom Ackerman has obtained of his pet parrot or cockatoo.
Oh yeah, we do need to play that. We'll play that next week.
Maybe Monday we can play that at some point.
If you haven't seen it, don't go check it out on his social media because we want to show it.
We want to show it.